Hello, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 10 by 20 inch canvas. And I have just created a couple of swipes with these beautiful Prism Pour colors. And you can find that 20% off coupon code right under the video. But really what I want to do is take what I've learned from doing the swipes and apply it to doing a sort of a surreal scape. And I want to add a little bit of frosted berry just to the top of my canvas. That did not come out fully, but I'm just getting used to these bottles and I don't seem to open them fully. And when I do, they work great. They're on my Amazon link. They're 5-ounce bottles, and they're the first bottles in the on the tools list among the other bottles. So I'm not going to worry about my sides right now. I want to keep this one kind of simple because it's the first one of its kind. So I am going to give myself a layer of Chantilly lace just to help wet the background. And I'm going to try and add paint to it fairly quickly because this is intended on being my sky area. And I'm not sure that I could say for sure one way or the other how fast, or if the Prism Pours dry out faster than other things. I think it depends entirely on how thin you make them and what your pouring mixture is. And mine has been metamorphosizing into all kinds of different things. It started with Vivid Polypore, which I still think a third of which would be good. And then it's a little Floetrol and 25% of what you think the total paint will be of GAC 800 by Golden. Because I found that if I paint without the GAC 800 in my paint mixtures and I leave it kind of heavy, then I'm going to have cracking. And I don't like cracking. I mean, there are times when I don't mind it, especially those paintings where I have rubbed gold in the cracks. That worked for me fine. Okay, so time to move on. And I'm going to take the frosted berry and a bunch of other colors, including this pink diamond. And of course, as I drag them across, I'm probably going to use the white cell activator and maybe the purple. I'm going to throw a little bit of Twilight Orchid in there. Got to remember to open that top fully. And being like I said, that this is the first time, I'm not going to be too concerned. This is, I think this is Papillon or a similar color that's iridescent or blingy. And that was the Primary Elements Papillon. This is, I believe, Frosted. It might be Frostbite. I love how easy it is to get the little tip cleaned off. And I do keep a marble in my bottles. And I want to put some blue in the sky no matter what. I do need to have enough paint, I know, to drag my spatula all the way across if that's what I want to do. I've got some northern sky and I think I'm, whoa, that top came right off. Okay, well, I'll just put it back on. There we go. I love the bottles. It just makes my life so much easier. So Northern Sky is next. And now it's time to decide. Maybe I'll do my first pass with the white. I kind of wanted to put a little gold in there. I've got gold cell activator. I'm going to assume that if I put some gold cell activator in, I won't have to put actual gold paint in. And I do like the idea of gold in a sky. I'm not sure it belongs 100% in a sky with all these pinks and blues. but everything is worth a try at this point. I just got my Australian Floetrol from Australia. It took a couple of weeks and it was super expensive, but it's nice to have. So when I get extra paint on my spatula, I'm obviously going to bring it right down here. And maybe move my bottles around so I can flip my canvas. I have done Escape with Prism Pours before, just not exactly like this one. So I'm going to take my dripping paint on my spatula, put it right over the top. Come on, pick it up again off my tile. I have one edge I didn't do, I see, so I will utilize that extra paint. I'm going to cheat and use everything that I can. Now really, it's time to decide if I want to try the purple cell activator or not. And I see I have some canvas showing along the top edge. And I actually do like to put my spatula in and sort of create the effect of clouds, especially when I have Chantilly lace or any white background. But I want to also get on with the bottom. So let's try a little bit. Let's shake it up first. With the dioxazine purple from Hobby Lobby that I am, yes, throwing right on top of. Oh, I meant to put that on the tip of my spatula. Okay, well, never mind. Kind of wanted some magenta, and I don't see that I'm making any cells. Not that it matters that much. If the colors are what you like, who cares? I think I would probably need to have a lot more paint. Let's use the tip of this. Probably less. Oh, I like that. That purple just looks like land formations. So maybe I'll just go with that flow as far as that idea goes. The Polypore does make the paint a little stickier, which means if you dip your spatula in and your touch isn't light enough, you will probably pull the color right off. But it also means that you can pull color off, which I kind of like. Just have to watch and see if you like what you've got. I've got a few cells down here, but like I said, they look like land to me. And it occurs to me I can use any color I want in the background there. So I'm tending to think that I'm going to go with the Mayan gold. And whatever this is, I've got to spread it out. So I'm going to go for the Chantilly lace too. I used Meaden black last time. It's on my Amazon link. I'm not sure the black is back in stock yet. I have some Bonfire. I'm going to use a little bit of Meaden. And Meaden's a good cell activator too. So this is sort of an unknown quantity since I haven't tried. The sky was without anything that wasn't a Prism Pour. And I do kind of want to hit it quickly across the bottom and the edge with that black. I find my fingers are often the best tools, and I know that's not what everybody does, but I suppose you could do it with your gloves on too if you had to. That's a good layer of Maiden. And it does cover so well. I think I bought an extra one some time ago, so I haven't run out yet, which makes me happy. Let's just knock off what's in my spatula because I can. And use what I've got already, because it's just going to become a base anyway. And if it looks good, we'll keep it. And if it doesn't, we'll add some more colors. And the Chantilly lace that I just saw would have made a great cloud on the horizon. I could definitely put some purple cell activator in there, which I'm probably going to do over some green. I'm not sure I'm 100% on that yet. You do have to sort of level the blade out and pull gently. Just notice what you're doing and what's working and what's not. And I think I'm going to like this just as is, which means I'll do another one if I want something different. Use my residuals just to add some what's the word I'm looking for? Some contrast to the foreground. Use my finger to cover my edge. Continue my landscape over the side. Anywhere I see any canvas. I like that. I like that a lot. It makes me think of little trees along the horizon line, which are easy enough to do just by taking the point of a skewer. Oh, I have all that paint there. Oh, do I dare? I kind of do. I think I'll use a little bit more. I still want to see what it would look like with the green in the foreground. Maybe I'll just go for a little green right over here. And that was the Fandango. This is the Wintergreen. This is the Water Dragon. Come on out. Got to pull those little nubbies off the top, and it takes no effort at all to do so. And what's this? Chrysicola. Whoops. That comes out black. That's weird. I should have shook that. And Neptune's Gaze. I will shake that. I'm not too inclined to put any more cell activator. It sort of looks like a quarry over here, which I like. I'm going to flip that around. I'm going to keep knocking paint off my spatula, because there's no reason not to, in my opinion. I'm going to use what's left residual wise to cover that end piece. And I'll call that good. I'm not sure about this. I think I want some water down there. And I think if I learn to open the bottles, it'd be really good. And, oh, that sky is gorgeous. Except for that one little dot. And I even like the little cells near the horizon down here. Beautiful clouds. Okay, that did not show up. That's making me think that maybe things have gone to the gloppy stage. I'm continuously experimenting to find out how things work with this, so that's the Twilight Orchid. Where's my frosted? Maybe a little blue velvet. Maybe a little shaken blue velvet. Take the nubby off the tip. Because this sort of looks like a wave washing up on the shore to me. Which also makes me think that if I put some more in there, it won't look less like water, but it might look more like water. Oh, I've just realized I haven't used any peacock, and I love that color. I think maybe scraping off or wiping off my spatula at this point could be good, because I think there might be just too much black on there. And I've used up my time now, and I've got 3 minutes left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and my email address is directly below the link tree, which is underneath Show More, underneath the coupon code for Colour Arte. My paint pouring recipes are also under Show More. I think I've got pretty much everything covered. I didn't get many cells, but I really wasn't overly concerned. It would have been nice to have them, and I'm pretty sure I can figure out a way to do that. It's very abstract, impressionist, but that's also cool with me. I've got paint leaching down over my top, which looks pretty nice, honestly. As soon as I get that little paint nubby off my finger that's dried on, so I don't drag a little mark through everything. Now, sometimes I say these scapes may need a frame, but honestly, who really cares? If you get a beautiful scape, it needs a frame. I do tap my finger into the edge a lot of times to get rid of that little bit of canvas. I don't think I need to shimmer. I'm sure things shimmer. I can probably, while things are still wet, when you're on your way to, I can probably add a few more colors if I want to. All right, that's pretty nice. I like that. I suppose I should try and shimmer. So let's do that. It's hard with all the lights on, so let's turn the light out. Well, at least it'll show you some of the painting. I will torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint, but I will also poke little bubbles if I find them or see them, especially with the light on, and remove weird things. With a skewer. I like using the spatula because it's not just like a palette knife, it's also capable of smoothing things out so that bubbles are gone. I really like that. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. I have over 2,300 videos. 2,400 videos actually. 2,500, but who's counting? And 2,400 of them should be easily available if you go to my channel and look at playlists, all playlists, created playlists. I wonder if I can zoom in on that a little bit. I wonder if I even need to. I will anyway. Like a shot of the panorama you're looking at. There is one mark down there that's bugging me. And that's that little white spot. Alright, I love you guys. Please give me a thumbs up. And thank you for the wonderful comments and the donations. If you're looking to get in the monthly drawing, please make a donation through PayPal. PayPal! The icon's on the bottom right-hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, and you can see the prizes at the beginning of the exhibition video. In the last 20 seconds of this video, there's an exhibition video I share with you. The next drawing will be for February 1st. The one after that will be March 1st, so they're on the 1st. My Linktree has a ton of good stuff on it. You might want to check that out. It's definitely under Show More. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. I love you guys. Thank you for all your kind words and your affection. You keep me happy. You keep my morale boosted. Don't forget my paint pouring recipe is underneath Show More. If you have a question, please feel free to ask. And I think that's pretty much everything, unless I want to run down everything that's on my Linktree, and I'll let you look at it. Check out the Legalist clothes.